Good morning. It's a pleasure to be with you today, if only by video link. I really would have wanted to be in Lusaka, particularly to meet many of you in person and have had the opportunity to have individual discussions on the important subject that I would like to discuss with you today. I'm very sorry that that is not possible, but I want to thank my colleagues Dr. Maclay Kanyanyarara and Gift Bundo for so kindly making it possible for me to address you by video, and more so for their tremendous and steadfast support for the initiative that we're going to be talking about. Such support is doubly appreciated because it is all too true that the kinds of innovations that we're going to be discussing have received very little attention. In fact, extremely little attention and support over the years, given their significance. Even though these practices have proven their importance and value as solutions that are made to order for the very poorest and smallest farms in Africa. The farms that have been ignored by so much of agricultural development because these farms lack investment capital. Indeed, these solutions are often belittled because they do not conform with the long dominant Western paradigm of agricultural development as applied in Africa. Thus, I salute the vision of COMESA in striking out boldly and conceiving and fostering a fresh approach to assisting poor smallholder farmers in raising their productivity and livelihoods. An approach that we call achieving EverGreen food security. COMESA has well recognized that the perfect storm of challenges that are facing smallholder farmers today in its member countries require fresh approaches. Rainfall is becoming more erratic and extreme. Temperatures are increasing and they are intensifying crop stress. Soil fertility is becoming further declined in many regions, and inorganic fertilizers are increasingly out of the reach of smallholder farmers, particularly when we consider the risk of climate change variation. On top of all of this, farm sizes are rapidly declining in many countries in the COMESA area, and farming is expanding into drier, more marginal lands. COMESA has also recognized that the current approaches that are not working for the poorest, and they are certainly not working fast enough for all farming enterprises on the continent. And so, we see the kind of land degradation that is becoming an alarming phenomenon in the long term. The map that you see here, in fact, illustrates in red those parts of the continent, and particularly areas that are COMESA country areas, that have been in long-term decline in their net primary productivity, their biomass productivity, suggesting land degradation on a massive scale. Well, in February 2015, the COMESA ministers approved an important resolution. It was a resolution to set up a new COMESA-sponsored platform to enable all of the member countries to build their capacity to link the upscaling of agroforestry, fertilizer, trees, and shrubs with their fertilizer subsidy programs. The resolution is shown here, and it says that it's recommended that COMESA strengthen awareness among the member countries of the major economic and financial advantages of scaling up fertilizer tree technologies, and to develop an initiative to assist the countries to share their experiences and develop input subsidy to sustainability pathways that will